to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games in basketball history, and when we sat down with him to talk about the Jordan mode, he had plenty of insight into what it was like to share the court with Michael Jordan.
So now, take a look at our exclusive 2K TV interview with Bill Walton.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys.
Well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one, up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot. Shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Covington in at the center position.
If the mid-range is what Curry can get, he'll take it. He won't waste a chance to score.
Pass to Daniels. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Oladipo, the pass to Nurkic. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. Kuminga finds Covington. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
We know it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP.
When you're big, can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Oladipo on the wing. And we're about a minute into the first. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Curry. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. To the inside, Covington, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Oladipo. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. He's watched by Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Edwards. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. And the jam by Covington.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Nurkic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Curry passes to Covington, and the jam by Covington.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And that one's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Oladipo. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Daniels. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. White on the wing. Launches a 3. Covington grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Covington's got 12 points in the game. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to Daniels. And here's Drummond. Here's Daniels. 35 points his last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. And again, no good by New Orleans.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Careless turnovers. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
The first one falls. That one misses. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Campazzo, following the score by Golden State. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Oladipo against Edwards. 13 feet out. Here's Drummond. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Nurkic has checked in for Drummond. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Curry. They get it again. Pass to Daniels. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. He's got 7.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside Curry to the middle. And the jam by Covington.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Daniels. Oladipo on the wing. Inside, Nurkic. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes.
No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Here's Daniels. He's got 7. Nurkic inside. Covered by Covington. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nurkic makes good use of the pump fake. Gets the defender to overcommit.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Edwards. And Halliburton is subbed in for Poole. Nurkic hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
With the 10-footer. And the jam by Covington.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Campazzo, defended by Halliburton. Pass to White. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul.
That free throw misses. Wiggins, he's checked in for Curry.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Campazzo. Three-pointer in transition. Campazzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Campazzo. Pounded by Wiggins. Now here's Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Halliburton up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Fades and shoots. It's not going to go for him.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Warriors leading. They've got Victor Oladipo. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Facundo Campazzo. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And he jams it home with authority.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Down low. And the jam by Covington.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Pass to Daniels. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Campazzo. To the wing on the left. He's watched by Kuminga, and he gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Oladipo on the wing. 90 seconds into the second half now. Oh, Covington with a block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Poole. Kuminga's got his first basket.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Covington's got 28.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely, and he gets the bucket. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the Warriors make some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Edwards. And Halliburton is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Pass to Covington. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Daniels. Over to the left wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted areas.
Halliburton outside. Up top, Wiggins. Shoots from the right block. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. He came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And that one misses.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Campazzo's checked in for New Orleans. The Warriors also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Wiseman. He hits the second from the line. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Campazzo, defended by Halliburton. Oh, Covington with a block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Right wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Pelicans.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Halliburton, the pass to Covington. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? To the left wing. That one no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. MP is out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Edwards in at the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kuminga, the pass to Covington, and the jam by Covington.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Edwards. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Curry. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pass to Daniels. Jacks up a three, and good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Left side, Edwards. 4-3. Here's Covington, and the jam by Covington.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Daniels. Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Curry. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And the jam by Covington.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Daniels. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Daniels. And that one is stopped right through.
Back in the day. Someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Poole.
2 minutes.
And there's another one for the Warriors.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. Poole outside. Outside Curry. Back to Poole. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now, and
Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether